Hey everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into VEHCAIN once again. Thank you for your support. Okay, big look CoinsKid crew. So VEHCAIN is doing incredibly well. We jumped into a position the other day, didn't we? A few days ago, people were really bearish. I said to you, I think there's a qualification of an ABC here. We, put a stop loss down there, minimal risk trade, because in theory, if we start to, invalidate the wave 2, then obviously you're rolling and invalidating that being your wave 2 correction of a potential 1, 2, and this being a 3, basically. So it was an optimal trade. I've just made a video on Cardano. I think that's a perfect little trade setup as well. I've jumped into that earlier in the week right there, and there's many other altcoins that are sort of lagging this move from Ethereum and VEHCAIN and Cardano right now. So I wish everyone the most luck. I will be dropping lots of these opportunities in the Discord right there. I do go on holiday from Monday, so I'm going to struggle to get the videos out for you. I'll just go away for a few days. I'll try and get some videos out over the weekend as best I can, but I will be updating regularly in the Discord right there, because it's a lot easier for me to do so. So if you're not already in the Discord, I would highly recommend getting involved in that community right there. It's an amazing community. I have been dropping lots of little altcoin setups in there of late. We've had some amazing trades, long, short, whatever. We try and make money in this space, going long, short, and this is what we do, So what we're looking for right now to increase the probability that this particular impulsive move is over is 5 waves, and we don't have it yet. And this is something I did relay in the message to you yesterday, and equally, in the Discord right there, get lots of questions. I've took profit, when should I take profit, blah, 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 all that kind of business. Well, the increased probability of the impulsive move being over will be once we see the 5 waves in this little move right here. So possibly what we've got, like I said to you, is the 1, the flat 2. From this point, we found an optimal entry point above the ribbon. We jumped into the trade, stop loss down there to negate that, and then boom, we bolted. It's been an amazing time. It was a huge move, wasn't it? Massive move, and it come as expected because the confluence was the little micro ABC there. And what we had the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 1, 2, 3, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a perfect little micro ABC zigzag correction, and then boom, we're bolting again. So the trouble is with these wave 5s, so VEHCAIN especially, and a lot of these altcoins, they are really powerful. For example, just there from this low, so possibly this is the bottom. We had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little micro move just there, a little impulsive wave. Then we've had some kind of ABC zigzag that sort of lasted horribly. Look at that. So you've got sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well within a C wave, which is what we always look for. Please remember that we look for 5 wave counters on this channel. Okay, we trade them like an absolute boss, long, short, or whatever. For example, here you got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got an increased probability that you're coming in, and this is what we're not seeing at the moment. So this is what I'm relaying to you. So from this bottom just there, again, we put in a 1, a 4 back 2, a 3, a 4 back 4, and then boom, the final 5th wave. Look at the ferociousness of that 5th wave. This 5th wave was a lot larger than the 3rd, and the rules of Elliott wave state, as I've shown you before, the 3rd wave cannot be the shortest. So in this example here, the 5th wave was the longest. So wouldn't it be nice right now? And I'm not going to call it, but if this right now is the 3rd wave, which it possibly is, and at some point we keep going vertical and we come back into the wave 4, the 5th wave could be even longer than this. It could be an example of that again. But obviously, I don't want to get too exuberant just yet. I'm trying to rein it in. I don't want to get too overly bullish. Okay, so let's just be level of caution, obviously, in this market. And like I've said to you, you buy big green candles, you're going to get big dildos. But the fact is, in this particular move here, if I'm correct, and this is a 1, ABC 2, this will keep going until we start to see a 4, and then the final 5th wave, which increases the probability, just like them 5 waves just there, and just like these 5 waves just there, of the correction coming in, and the impulsive move being over. So we just got to kick back. Just there, we did get a flat correction. Just there, an ABC flat correction. So in theory, we should come up, and with the wave 4 alternation, we should have some kind of zigzag. Okay, quite a nasty correction, possibly back down to this support, get some more bids in, and then the final 5th wave, which is where we take profit and look to swing, and obviously jump into that short with a high probability of it playing out right there. So I keep you updated as best I can. Okay, really simple. But what we can do, we can sort of guess where it's going to go by using Fibonacci. Drop an impulsive move on there. So like I said to you, I think the 1618 is a minimal target. It is literally, where are we right now? We're literally 8.95%. Now I was looking at opportunity, it's around about 65%, wasn't it, the other day? That's been a massive trade, okay, huge trade, and these will come again. Okay, let's not be disillusioned, they will come again, but obviously what goes up must come down. We have got to exercise a level of caution. If you are jumping into this trade at the moment, there is a high chance that the correction will come in at some point, so it's quite risky jumping to along at this point. I would necessarily just wait for a pullback, find the ABC zigzag, which I'll keep you updated as best I can, and then we'll jump into another long and ride it back up into the final 5th wave right there. So yeah, it's doing incredibly well. So what we could do is just drop the macro fib on from this bottom to the previous pivot high and see if we can see any targets there. So typically what we do tend to get to is a 1618. So if we are coming up, this will be a minimal target right now. So for example, if we're cooked at this point, and this is why, you know, I'm relaying to you that this could be a dangerous area to go long on Vechain, because we've had such a beautiful way free up that if we do start to come back in some kind of macro 4 here, zigzag, this will be another little opportunity to go long again, really slight stop loss, and then we eventually get to the 1618 at 057352 before a bigger macro correction, before a potential continuation right there. So I hope you understand the update. I'm glad you're enjoying the Vechain videos. I keep updated the best I can, but again, I do go on holiday. If you're looking for regular updates, then I will post them in the Discord right there. Hope you enjoyed the update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care everyone. Back soon with another update on Vechain. Bye bye.